Staff, start with an opening statement, and then we'll open it for questions.
Yep. Excited. That was the biggest thing about tonight. We were just excited to get home, play in front of our students. The crowd filled in well. There was a bunch of energy. It took us a while to get going. I think there were some nerves involved. I think Long Island fed off the energy from our crowd to start, as well as we did. And but once our guys got going, we saw our group. And it's a time of year to make mistakes, but boy, if you can learn from them after a win, we'll certainly take it.
From the second period, I mean, I think you guys didn't get a shot until about midway through the period. What changed?
Our guys came to life. I think we have enough guys saying the right things in the room. You have to give credit to Long Island. They play awfully hard. If you think about a year ago at this time, they played Penn State 2-1, and they played Boston College 4-2. Okay, so they play awfully hard. They continue to get better. They made it really difficult on us. I think we leaned on our goalie to keep us in it early. Once we found some life, though, our guys got up. And once one line got going, the next line got going. And they got the coaches involved a little bit early in making some line combination adjustments. And it seemed to jumpstart the guys. And some big penalty kills early too, which was just all heart and willingness from our guys as well as the goalie. So they bought us time, and then the rest of the guys found their game.
Let's talk about special teams a little bit. Power play and
Yeah.
penalty kill. You guys obviously didn't convert in the power play, but did you like what you saw on the power play?
I did. One unit more than the other. The solid looks. The puck was bobbling a lot, and you can't have that if you want your power play to click. So the first period, it was bobbling a little bit. We still had some decent looks. Meerman right off the back post. Heck of a play by Matsui. There is some chemistry on one unit. We like some pieces on the other unit, but that's still a work in progress.
The penalty kill too, though. I mean, it's a new. There's a lot of new guys.
Yep.
In that penalty kill, but yeah, the 0-4 in the first night. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I'm extremely happy. Like I told our guys, I said there's some winning pieces of the puzzle right now with our group, and the ones that we see right now are a selflessness, a commitment to each other, in a willingness to do the uncomfortable things, particularly on the power or on the penalty kill, in blocking shots. And it's not just a couple guys; it's everyone who has the opportunity to get in front of a shot. They're willing to do it, and that's a big part of any program. If you want to win, you have to do those things.
Josh Kochai, first career save. What do you take away from his performance?
I love that he made all the saves. I love even more how he made them. He was calm. He had a swagger to him. He wasn't phased. We relied on him an awful lot through the first half of the game, and he was just business as usual. I like that. I hope he can keep that.
Yeah, and one guy I want to focus on this week and move a little bit on is Brett Meerman. Obviously, 2 goals last week in the exhibition, and then gets a couple assists tonight. What does Brett bring to the table, and what do you see from him as a sophomore?
He's one of our young leaders. He's vocal. He's extremely smart. He's one of those examples of how you take a summer seriously and reap the reward. He had an unbelievable summer. He stuck around. He took advantage of the Great Life Strength and Conditioning Center. Now others can look to him and say, wow, getting those points, that's got to be an awful lot of fun. Well, what do I got to do? Brett, he's a heck of a hockey player, and the step he took with his training this summer has only made him better and helped him to get off to a great start.
He was a 2-year captain at Blackpool that final 2 seasons. I mean, do you see that leadership translate almost immediately in a lot of ways, or how has he sort of evolved into? You talked about him being more of like a vocal guy and knows how to lead in that way.
I mean, Brett Meerman started a program in Blackfalds. He was part of a first-year team, which was great value when we recruited him. He was also the second leading scorer in that league. He has a history of running big numbers. it's really hard to make that adjustment from the Alberta Junior Hockey League to college hockey. He needed a little time to train. He committed himself to doing that. But his hands and his smarts and his brain, that was all there. He just needed the rest to come along. And he's only a sophomore. We're darn happy we have him, and hopefully he can keep it going.
And Brett, I mean, just kind of coming out of that first period, was there anything during that first intermission that you guys, really focusing on going into the second period?
I think just puck management. I feel like we made a lot of turnovers at our blue line, their blue line. So I think just making their D turn their feet and getting the ground game going was good for us.
When you get that first goal, it was kind of a scramble in front of the net, and it led to a couple others. Did it just feel like it kind of lifted the energy a little bit? I mean, what did you sort of sense after that first goal?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we were kind of fighting it, making plays and bearing down on them. So I think just seeing one go in was pretty uplifting for us.
Yeah. What can you say about sort of the special teams? Obviously you guys didn't convert on the power play, but what do you take away from the way you guys performed on the power play?
I honestly thought like our entries were really good. I think just bearing down and really finishing those last opportunities. I think our puck retrievals were pretty good. I just think we need to bury our chances.
Yeah, talking about those final 10 minutes too, when you guys were trying to get that shutout. And, what did you like about the way you guys kind of closed that out and secured that shutout? I
like how no one was selfish. I mean, we were up 4-0. We could have tried to make some plays, and guys could have wanted to score goals themselves, but kept it simple and played for Coder, so it was good.
Josh, how'd you feel out there tonight? I mean, walk me through just kind of what you took away from the guys playing in front of you and how you sort of fed off that.
Yeah, I mean, we had a bit of a slow start. They came guns a-blazing, and so we just kind of weathered the storm there. But I don't know, it was just they kept going and was able to get the first save and then keep working from there. And then we kind of got our game going. We were able to establish a forecheck and got to work from there.
It's your first career save or shutout. For you, I mean, obviously it's the first game of the season, but for your confidence, I mean, what's that sort of do to just build on that? How do you sort of use that to build on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just from the work we put in throughout the week, and I think the work that I put in through the off season has helped me up to this point, and then just keep going from there. Just keep working at it.